Welcome back, Mr. Aporia. We have had some slight technical difficulties tonight, but I think Mr. Fatal is playing Borderlands 1 on the PS3. But I think we are all good to go now. We'll do a little Sham stream while we got some time. Is anyone online on your friends list? We just saw. I'm guessing this stream is slightly delayed, but yes, Mr. Fatal is playing Borderlands 1 on his PS3. Man. Goddamn Rogers. I guess somehow you gotta push out a software update. But like, just say there's a software update in the phone app and then, you know, update it that way. Don't force me to have to unplug the thing and then plug it back in for it to install. Ah, there we are. Yes. We are back. Sham farming time. What do we run off, or leave off on? 864? Not bad. I guess after got on the grind. Yeah, I don't know what he's playing on Borderlands 1. I don't know if he's playing on his character that we have together or if he's doing his own thing. No idea. I also did look and confirm, I guess, the rumor that Borderlands 4 is coming out on Mr. Levi, welcome back. That Borderlands 4 is coming out on February 27th on the Switch 2, according to rumors, but I couldn't remember the date, so I looked it up again, and that was the one, so I think I had guessed that last time. 865. Let's do it. Did your friend just ninja loot your bling bling, start a trade, then duel for it? See, I never understood the whole point of having the trading system in Borderlands, because you can just drop gear. Like, you don't need to go through all that, and plus trading takes forever. I guess if you need to, you can trade money. I don't think you can trade iridium, but maybe he's leveling up on his character to match you, maybe surpass you. He's got a lot of leveling up to do then, because he hasn't played on level with me for a while, so he's got a little leveling up to do. Alright. Why does this Slega look different? Hey man, what's with all the textures? Let's figure it out. Loading things in slow, Mr. Strange. Welcome back, my friend. How are we? The texture streaming is gotta get that SSD on the PS TV. That's the thing. They always recommend you do on if you're playing handheld PCs. They're great. The only problem is that their expandable storage usually is just an SD card slot, and if you know anything about SD cards, is that they're not particularly fast in terms of data transfer. So they have developed new SD card technologies as of recently. I can't remember, it's like SD Express or something, SDXE Express or whatever it is, I don't know. But basically that means it has really fast transfer speeds, and I'm pretty sure the Switch 2 uses that. Which is nice, and I don't know if, like, I don't know if the Legion Go 1 has that either, but these SD cards are really hard to find, and they're really expensive when you do find it, so if you have one of those, and you just have a regular SD card in the handheld PC thing, just, put old games on the SD card, because they're not made with fast SSDs in mind anyway. Oh. Wasn't he at 26 last time you were, like, 30? I don't think he was at 26. I thought he was at, like, 23. I thought I was above level 30. Or was I above level 30? I don't remember. We're pretty high up, but we can go above level 30 now. Or level 50, I guess. There's at least 2 pixels. Welcome back, Mr. Streamer Man. Welcome back, Mr. Donut Lord. Skippity Express. Yeah, that sounds close enough. No items. No desirable items. There's not really anything you threw out that was cool in that one. Adaptive shield. I mean, I always loved using the adaptive shields when I started playing Borderlands 2. I found they were just a good all-around type shield. And especially once you got up to, like, higher TVHM and some UVHM levels, then the adaptive shields got a whole lot better. At least their, like, adaptability got better. There is a legendary version of the adaptive shield. I don't remember what it's called. It's pretty good. Brick card right now. I know what that was supposed to say. Mr. Levi, why? Why is this the life you have chosen? Nothing on there. I've been getting through my pre-sequel grind recently, just trying to get through. I want to play the Claptrap DLC, but I want to play it like on the highest difficulty, so I want to be level 70 when I do it. And I'm trying to play through my Athena character so I can like work through getting trophies with her as well. And I also, because there's that Excalibur gun in the pre-sequel, but you only get one per character, I think. So everybody always tells you, like, wait till you're max level to get it, because it spawns in when you take it on level. I'm wondering if it's, like, a really good gun, though. Like, really good gun. I assume it is. But I want to know how good it is, but I don't want to waste my Excalibur. I'm pretty sure there's also a trophy for getting the Excalibur, so I gotta wait till I'm level max to get that. Bless me. Get that trophy. That's awful. Mr. Levi, why? Let me just warn you right now, there is such a thing as a digital footprint. Just ask Mr. Fatal, he knows all about that. He knows all about that and all about me telling him about that. My eyes are watering. Vision is impaired. Nice quick kill. Let's go. Bless your soul. Thank you, Mr. Strange. Appreciate that. Appreciate the blessings. What the hell was that? The auto-aim locked onto him even though I wasn't looking at him. I don't know why, whenever I play this game on the Vita, I feel like there's just no auto-aim. I feel like you're just on your own, but that confirmed that there was some. It tried to follow him. Bang. Unscathed. Come on. Mr. Harold does not care about impairments of visual combat. No, it doesn't. It will hit target no matter whether you see them or not. The Unkempt Herald. I still have yet to find the Unkempt Herald in Borderlands 3. I know it's in there, and according to some people, they improved it in Borderlands 3. It doesn't spread as much as it does in Borderlands 2, which I found was kind of the point of the Unkempt Herald. It, like, the bullets spread apart, whereas in Borderlands 2, or in Borderlands 3, it's kind of like a narrow... Still a really good gun, but I have never got it, and I don't remember where you're supposed to go to find it in that one. What are your political views? I don't know. I'd try not to dabble too hard in that. Like, it doesn't matter what side I reside with or what I view things. The world will still evolve the same way it's going to. There are other things I can put my attention to. I don't know. TD war gun. It was cold today, man. I heard in the States there's like some insane snowstorms on the way there, but like today there wasn't really snowstorms. There was like a lot of snow. come on, tell us. I don't have one. I don't have a stance or views on it. Like, I just legitimately don't. It's not that I'm not telling you guys anything, I just don't care. I have other things to worry about in my life. But in any case, it felt like negative 30 today. And I was outside, like, at work, changing the garbages out. And I've never had this happen before. My insulin pump told me that the insulin flow was blocked. And usually that happens if, like, the tubing is kinked on something or wrapped around something. But it wasn't. And I'm looking at it, and then I take the reservoir out of the pump, and the insulin froze. Like, I was outside long enough, and the wind was killing me to the point where it froze the insulin, and I've never had that happen before. I just thought that was insane. Yeah. So yeah, quite cold. I wore a hat. I don't usually wear hats, winter hats, but today called for it. Well, they don't have to in any regard either way. So you're a communist sympathizer? No, I don't have views. I do not care. Like, I'm gonna make my Mr. Japari 2000 is now online. Amazing. I also just forgot that on the PS3 and PS Vita, it told you who was online, whether you liked it or not. Like, it would just tell you, this person's online, this person's online. And even on the PS3, it would say this person's offline. So can you imagine if you just had, like, a whole bunch of people in your friends list and that was constantly popping? I imagine you could probably shut it off. Like, there's probably a setting to... Customization! There's probably a setting to turn that off, but I frankly don't care. I have a bunch of people on the PS3 friends list, and it shows people in there who are also on, like, your PS4 friends list, but it doesn't show their activity or when they come online. It shows their names there, but, you know, it's kind of pointless. We already got that one. Anything cool? I thought we had some decent RNG last time. Because we did get, we got a bee out of a loader, which I found was hilarious. It was a crappy bee, but still got it. It was pretty cool to see. 868. One stream. Because I know not everybody is familiar with this stuff on a Vita. Maybe one stream I'll just go over all the things that are on the Vita and all the features that used to be on the Vita that were cool, that no longer exist. PS3 remote plays on there. I find it funny, though, that as much as the PS TV was advertised as being like a little streaming box, yet it couldn't play YouTube or Netflix without modifications, it didn't come with PS3 remote play. And I don't know if that's just Sony admitting to themselves by that point that the PS3 remote play was kind of a crappy piece of software, or if they just didn't think about it. I don't know. Because it was advertised, and if you look at the box for the PS TVs, it was advertised as being like a PS4 companion device where you could stream your PS4 onto different screens in your house. Which, you know, in theory, is really cool. You don't have to move your console around. Would it have been in 1080p? Absolutely not. But it wouldn't have been in 540p that the Vita usually remote plays in, because the PS TV can output 720p or 1080i, so therefore you can remote play in that setting at 60 frames. And it's actually not terrible. I think I said this before, but I did try it out. Even though the PS4 and the PS TV are like right beside each other, and I hardwired both to get the best connection. The latency isn't terrible. Not the greatest like, I don't know, I'm a guy who really notices latency. So it's apparent to me, but I could probably get used to it playing a game like God of War. Something that's 30 frames and doesn't need immediate response time. I think I also tried it with Battlefront 2. It's a little more difficult to get used to. But again, wasn't impossible if you're just playing something like co-op. What else can you do on PS TV that's pretty cool? Stock-wise, I'm talking stock. You can join PlayStation parties if you have Bluetooth headphones, and even then, I don't know. how good that's gonna be. You can check your email. That's something you could do on a PS TV. Just respond to a nice corporate email with a PS Vita. The Near... I don't think the Near service existed on here either, because there's really no reason why you can't take your PS TV away from wall power, so... Come on, give me a Sham. No! A double customization drop? Could have been double Sham drop. Shield. Oh, the PS TV also came with... I forgot it had this, and the Vita for that matter, but this was also one of the advertising features of the PS TV. It was PlayStation Now. I don't remember... I don't know if anybody still knows what that is, but PlayStation Now is basically what the PlayStation Plus Premium turned into. Like the streaming service for PlayStation games. PlayStation Now was its own subscription. It was separate from PlayStation Plus. And it was pretty much... that's what it was. You could stream... there's a herald. You could stream... games onto your PS Vita and PS TV, and I think maybe at some point the service was on the PS4. I don't think it was ever on the PS3 though, which was a little weird, but you could stream PS3 games onto your Vita and some PS4 games, whatever ones were on that service, but so you could play like the complete saga on your PS Vita. You could play... there was like a Star Trek game I remember playing on there. What else? I don't know if Uncharted was on there. That probably would have been too big of a game, but it existed, and now it doesn't exist. I have it in my download list, but when you download it and try to launch it, I'm pretty sure it just tells you that this service no longer exists. Which is fine. Who wants to play high-quality PS3 games on your Vita anyway? The streaming, from what I remember, the video quality was not great. Then again, we didn't have our good Wi-Fi back then, so it was still trying to stream from 10 megabits per second Wi-Fi, but and I don't think the PS3... or no, it wasn't using the PS3. Definitely was just off the Vita, not hardwired at all. But, it did the job. Utilized the back touchpad quite a bit though, because obviously you're missing buttons from a PS3 controller. And depending on the game that you're playing, can be kind of annoying. It's probably why I like playing Lego Star Wars on it, is because the controls were simple. It didn't use a whole lot of the extra buttons on the controller anyway. Did we get him? Yeah, you got him. Nice. Goddamn jet loaders! Oh my god, they hurt. It's a little humbling when the little jet loader guy can tear you down infinitely faster than a boss. Move, wall! Damn. No triple drop, that's fine. We did have, during the one stream, I can't remember if it was a triple or a quad drop of just stuff. We had 2 Shams, I think a customization, and then we got a legendary out of here, which was unexpected, but pretty cool nonetheless. We keep going. 870. I am tired. We'll try and go for maybe later. This is not gonna be a long Sham stream. I'm just saying that right now. We'll go for another like 40 minutes maybe, and then I will be off to bed. Hopefully the router stays somewhat consistent for a little while. Keep yawning. Rogers isn't pushing out hot fixes that need full restarts anytime soon, I hope. Alright. Let's keep going. See if we can find ourselves a Sham. You know, even after getting like 29 or 28 Shams, whatever that is, it's still exciting when one drops. Because it feels like it doesn't drop that often, and there's always that chance that it could be the 94. You never know. Quick kill, it's a quick kill, thank God. Mercy. Get the kill skill. Wonder why you don't get a kill skill, or it doesn't register as a kill when you kill Bunker. Like, I don't know if that's, that right there is the kill, technically, or if... Because it doesn't count when, you kill him up there. We figure that out the hard way when you go down, and you don't get the second wind out of that. Alright. Show me what you got. Right there. 94 Sham. Look at them frames. Are you kidding me? 3 customizations in 5 runs. I'm going to do something. I mean, we're getting the RNG. It's just really not what we want. Just give me the one that... Do I have to pick that up? Maybe switch things up? Come on, man. Give me something. Give me something that's not something that I already have. That green and white beam over there kind of looks like a lightsaber. Is it something drastic? Am I gonna do something? You know what? I just might. I just might do something drastic for getting. If there's a 4th head drop within the next 2 runs, I will snap my controller in half. No, I'm not gonna do that. I like this controller too much. It's one of the OG PS4 controllers before they added the light strip on the front of it. Honestly, don't know why they added the light strip on the front, because I don't think anybody's really looking at that. It is kind of cool for some of the games that support changing of the light on the PS4 controller. I think Borderlands actually is one of them that does that. I don't know if Borderlands 3 does it, but I know Borderlands 2 and the pre-sequel will, like when you're switching depending on the element of your gun, like corrosive for example, the light will turn green, or if it's an explosive it'll turn yellow. Again, OG PS4 controller, kind of pointless because you can't see the light on the back, and I think GTA 5 as well, when the cops are after you, the light will flicker between blue and red, which is kind of neat. But even with the light strip, like, I'm not looking at the controller when I'm playing the game, I'm looking at the game. Believing in the Sham luck for this run. So am I. You know what? You have to believe in the Sham luck every single run. That's how it works. Otherwise, why even bother doing the Sham farm? You have to believe that there is a chance it could happen. And then once it happens, we can rest easy. Oh, another quick kill, thank you. Oh, switch gun. Ah! Alright, let's see. I doubt he's gonna drop something again, because 4 or 3 drops of the head thing in like 5 runs is absolutely ludicrous RNG. Jump! Oh no. Power loader. Alright. Let's see, is it the pile? Is that really too much of a pile? Yeah, no drop. Next one might, Bo. It just seems every other drop we're getting something, or every other run. We're getting something. I'm gonna do this farm for so long, I'm gonna actually forget how to play the game regularly. I think it's gonna be a chore to play it again. But once we get to this boss fight, we'll know what we're doing. We have this down to a T. Is that the Scorpio turret gun? I don't think so. I thought that was green. Also, is that even in... Yeah, that's in this game. The Scorpio assault rifle. An homage to Roland's Scorpio turret. I don't think it's that good of an assault rifle from what I remember, but you know what? It's still one of the unique items to collect. That's a cool looking pistol. That looks like a Hyperion. Maybe. I don't know. The Hyperion ones always have the fins that expand the more you shoot. Increases accuracy, or it's like that E-Tech assault rifle that you get at the beginning of the game with Doc Mercy. That god-awful E-Tech assault rifle. All you know is Sham. It's always been Sham. Yeah, no kidding. So you can't even tell anybody about this farm either, because nobody understands. Ben kind of gets it. Jesse kind of gets it, but it's not like... Like, I've put in 872 runs into this Sham farm, and people are going to look at you like, the hell's this guy running for? What's he running from? But, you guys understand. I'm sure you do. Damn, it's not a quick kill. Come on. You're hurting me, Bunker. Down to the core. Crap, I took off both of his turrets. Might be a little too early for that. Come on, Harold, shred him! No, they don't! No, Brick, I don't want to. You're asking me to go out all the way out in the open to get ammo that I may or may not need. And then he's gonna hurt me. It's not about the Sham, it's about the entire... Where? It's about the end goal, the purpose of it all. PS Vita Sham, no doubt. Oh, for sure it is. Ay, ay. For sure it's about that, you know what. Getting the Sham is cool, but getting the Sham on the PS Vita is absolutely why we're doing this. To be the one and only peoples on Earth to have achieved this. I can already safely say we're definitely the ones with the most Shams on this version of the game. Like, I don't think anybody else has 28 Shams on the PS Vita, let alone maybe one. I don't know. It's like something that you just have to put a poll out on Reddit and then see if people answer, but even then you don't know if they're answering truthfully. Hence the point of recording all of this, so it's all documented. Why? What was it all for? You choose to be nothing. Old man scream. Green weapons. I would laugh if we get it out of the gun. Pretty sure that's even more rare than just getting it out of them usually. Then we gotta... I'm putting myself through this, and I'm also, for the VR version, I gotta figure out a system for getting the VR stuff back. Because I think I have the wireless microphone setup all figured out for, like, you know, not using the PS4 streaming software to stream games like Rec Room or Borderlands, like VR Borderlands 2. My only problem is the chat, because I'm not streaming the game from the computer, so I can't do any, like, chat overlays on the screen or on my arm or something. Like, I know some games do that. I know Minecraft VR does that. And I'm not streaming through the PS4, so I can't see the chats pop up on the screen. So, I don't know if there's a way for, like, OBS or Restream or something to, like, verbally, like, just say the chats out loud when they get sent in. That would be pretty good if that was the case, or if I need to, like, buy one of those old, you remember those, like, iPhone, iPod workout straps that you could put on your arm, and you just, like, look down on it, or, like, on the bicep part of your arm? Maybe I'll, like, buy one of those and then put my phone... They probably don't even make them for the new iPhones. I don't think anybody's really using them anymore. But, like, I could do that, and then instead of walking all the way over to the table or the couch to look at my phone for the chat, I can, like, just open up the headset slightly and then peer down and look at the phone, maybe? I don't know. Still gotta think about that, but I don't really have the time to do the VR streams right now. At least not the Borderlands one, because I'd want to play that for more than an hour at a time. Just to get through big chunks of the game. Come on! Waters for quitters. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Come on! Drop the sham! One day we will achieve it. Maybe today's the day. Probably not, but maybe it is. Okay, pile's looking good. Not good enough though. Nothing over here, just collecting the money to feel something. We're way beyond money cap right now. Don't need it. Fully up on iridium. I don't... We can probably buy one more thing, from Earl in terms of iridium stuff, and then that's it. That man poofed, huh? Oh, that one loader, yeah. He hit that pose right before he died. 874. Crushing the runs. PS Vita load times are on point right now. It's just that hang. That's a legendary shotgun that I'm pretty sure we also got from Bunker. I don't remember the name of it. Is that Sledge's shotgun? That's not even close to what it looked like in Borderlands 1, but I don't know why, for some reason, I think that the gold one was Sledge's shotgun. Eyes are getting heavy. Still gotta go for 25 more minutes, though. Then we'll have done it for an hour. See how many runs we can get in 25 minutes. Say we can get a few, decent amount. Depending on if he's doing long kill or short kill. If he's just flying around, hanging out. Quick kill, that's what we want to see. Pre-fire the turret. Extra slagged. There you go. Pretty sure the Sandhawk is on level, but just imagine we had one that's like 2 levels up. Kill him in one clip. Pretty sure I could memorize every single line that the buzzards say by this point. No, there's a power loader and jet loader. I could hear them flying around. No, maybe not. Let's see, maybe, oh, that one's jumping around. Stop using resources. No! You took the Sham resources away. Assault rifle ammo. What have you done? Even the purple beams look weak. Look weak on the TV. Nah, nothing out of there. Alright. Not waiting around for something to maybe pop out of there. Doubt it will. Conference call. Pretty sure in the first Tales of the Borderlands game they explain where the conference call actually comes from. That was the one thing. I haven't played Tales of the Borderlands all the way through. I gotta sit down and play it. I have it on the PS3, which is one of the harder to find versions of the game. I don't think it was probably purchased too much on the PS3, given that it came out. I think it came out in 2016. I don't remember, but it details like a lot of the beginnings of Hyperion, kind of. I know it takes place after Borderlands 2 and after Handsome Jack dies, but there's still a whole bunch of Easter eggs that, point to the creation of Hyperion, the creation of Handsome Jack. Stuff that maybe either wasn't touched upon too much in the pre-sequel, or stuff that wasn't really touched on at all in the pre-sequel, but still made sense in terms of the story. Really gotta think about that save spot. Just got that animation of the thing popping out of the ground takes a whole lot of resources. A lot of CPU processing power. That guy's got a Rocketeer gun. I saw the shark on it. Come on! Another quick kill. Hallelujah. Keep yawning. Yeah. Oh, I'm under firing. Still hurt him though. There we go. Pushing through the frames. That guy can't catch me. We're good. We're safe. Maybe one day we'll do We'll do a normal Vault Hunter mode playthrough of this game, but on an emulator, just to see. We'll pull some side-by-side comparisons to compare it with this on actual hardware, and then we can play it on an emulator to see what the game was actually capable of, what the port was actually capable of, I should say. Overclocking your Vita's got nothing on running it on an emulator, unfortunately. Oh, my back is stiff. Sham? God damn it, you're not a sham. You're just a pile of money. Who would want that? How dare you stand where he stood? Rewatched all the Harry Potter movies recently with my brother. I'd rewatched them in the summer with my fiance, but I don't know. It's always nice to watch them now that I'm an adult. Because I watched most of them when I was a kid. There was some I wasn't allowed to watch when I was a kid. Deathly Hallows was one of them once that one started coming out. Same with the Half-Blood Prince. I'm pretty sure I was allowed to watch up to the fourth one, and even then that was kind of like questionable, or my parents thought that one was questionable for a child. And then the fifth one was okay. Not a whole lot goes on in that movie. Oh my god. Can blast the limbs off any Hyperion loader. Want to slow them down, aim for the leg. I could just kill them too, that would slow them down. Completely vulnerable when repairing loaders. Again, I swear I've killed them beforehand. Like, very few of them actually spawn with shields. And even then, I'm pretty sure those ones are called shield surveyors. And I don't think those guys actually repair anything. I think they're just there to be a shield or apply a shield to somebody else. I don't know. Come on. Show me the money. A quick kill again. What is this? We're being gifted here. We're being spoiled. Alright. What's the best roll of a Sandhawk you can get? Like, what are the parts you need for that? I don't know my weapon parts in Borderlands like I probably should. The amount of time I've played this game for. I know you need a honeycomb on a Sham in order for it to be a 94. That's the extent of my weapon part knowledge. Let's see what we got. Quick kills. Quick kills are good. Very nice. I see. I see. Very insulting to my honor. Keep going. Got about 15 minutes left. We'll go for 15 more minutes and then call a night. See if I can stay awake for 15 more minutes. Use brain power. That hint just say that Torgs have a secondary fire? I don't think they have a secondary fire in this game. I hate Torg weapons in Borderlands 4. Like, they they just all feel the same, and I don't know if it's just because I'm not far enough into the game myself, but like, they all seem to have, Mr. Chicken Bake Master, welcome my friend, how are we? You good? I am incredibly tired. It is 1:50 in the morning for me. I've been at school and work all day. We tried playing Rocket League earlier, and we streamed that for a little bit, but then the internet crapped out and didn't want to come back on for a while. And then once I did get back on, everybody was gone, so I decided to do a little bit of a sham farm. So I would say I'm fine. But, what was I saying? Borderlands 4. Yeah, the Torg weapons, they just seem like they all fire, no matter what gun you're using, like what class of gun, pistol, assault rifle. They just all seem to have the exact same fire rate, and they all do the exact same damage, and they just aren't cool. I do like the laser guns that fire like orbital strikes down from the sky. Those are pretty cool. Another quick kill. We're being spoiled royally here. I can just tell based on the mini-map. If he's coming in as 1 dot, I know it's going to be a quick kill. If he's coming in as like 3 or 4, then he's got the turrets out, and the bottom turrets count as enemies for some reason, not the top ones. On the map, at least. Ugh. Out of the way! I could probably just kill him with that, you know. Who needs slag? We're strong. That guy needs a little bit of slag. I'm not killing him with the Sandhawk from all the way back there. I don't think I slagged him. Just have a break, bro. Nah, I'm going to bed after this. Like, I'm going for another 13 minutes and then I'm off to bed. Because I'm not streaming a little further than that. Have a nap. It's 1:50 in the morning. A nap is just sleeping. Also, I don't nap. I don't know what it is. I just have never napped. Outside of when I was, like, a baby. I just don't nap. Because it takes me forever to fall asleep. So by the time I fall asleep, it's already been, like... Where's the sham? It's already been, like, an hour and a half. And, like, oh yeah, now I'm starting to feel tired. But yeah, usually we do, like, 2.5, 3 hour streams for the sham farms, but... due to the circumstances, not... Oh, we got a shredder fired! We got another legendary weapon in this. Alright, we got some good RNG. Not bad, not bad. I'm pretty sure we already have a shredder fire in the inventory, but... pretty cool to see in the flesh. 878. We've got, like I said, we've had a lot of World Drop legendaries during this whole farm. Haven't been keeping track of them. Kind of wish I did. But you know, it is what it is. We've had bunker SMGs as legendary or as world drops. Haven't had any shams show up as world drops. We had a B as a world drop last time. We had the volcano. Pretty sure we got Sledge's shotgun from the bunker world drops. There's a whole bunch of others we have in the inventory, but I'm saving the final inventory slot for that 94 sham. We've had 277 shams drop. This might hurt, but the 94 is a 1 in 3750. I know it is. I'm well aware of the non-existence of this shield. See, you say that, and the 77 sham is also that percentage. It's like a 1 in 0.0048 or something, like for the sham. But we have, and here it is. Here's 177. Here's 277. We got them. We've achieved that level of rarity just on the wrong end of the spectrum. So I know it's possible. We just gotta just flip the tables. Overclock the Vita so it has extra processing power to pump out those higher numbers. But we're trying to be the first people in history to get the 94 Sham on the PS Vita version of the game. I know many people have gotten the 94 Sham on other versions, but I'm convinced that like a handful of people, if that, have ever made it this far on the Vita version, let alone started bunker farming. I do know a couple people have made it this far because they're on my friends list, and we did stream with them when we were playing the story mode of this. So they exist. But I don't think either of them actually did a Vita Sham farm, so that's what we're doing. And then after this, at some point in the future, it'll be a Borderlands 2 PSVR Sham farm. Why you max level 61 normals 80? Because the Vita version did not get all of the DLCs that came out. It topped out at the Ultimate Vault Hunter 1 upgrade pack, so... No! So yeah, it never got the UVHM upgrade pack 2. That's not good. Which enabled higher levels. Come on, is this gonna kill me? Is this really gonna kill me here? It is. Well, that's unfortunate. We could get money, though, at least. That means I have to kill Bunker again, though. So yeah, max level 61, and there was no Digistruct Peak or Fight for Sanctuary, so no OP levels and no level 80. Bunker, you want to come back down here so I can do that all over again and murder the jet loader in cold blood? Please and thank you. He's gonna make me do the long way again. You suck. Don't hide and just fire your bombs and hit me a bunch. Come on. Eat him! There we go. Brick, I would really just be so grateful if your guys could drop me the 94 Sham on the center platform. That would be a huge solid. But seeing as how they can't do anything, I doubt it. Look at that, he pops up immediately. He still hits me with that one, though. Don't hit me. Killing him does not count as a second wind. You have to kill the turret. Why don't you do some normal runs or speed running or challenge runs instead of the brutal sham farms? Because somebody asked me to do it on the Vita. Somebody asked me to do the sham farm. We did play the entire normal Vault Hunter, True Vault Hunter, and Ultimate Vault Hunter mode on the Vita, and we streamed it. And we even did the TVHM and UVHM runs with multiplayer, which was actually really cool to see the Vita multiplayer in action. It was only 2 players, because that's the max player count the Vita can support on this game, but it was still fun to see in the flesh. And we played the DLCs as well. PS Vita did get the Oasis and Torg DLCs. They're the absolute crappiest versions of those DLCs, but they're on here anyway. Also got Gage and Krieg. I do want to do a Krieg run at some point on the Vita, and I also want to do a Maya one, just to, you know, have some fun with it. And I also want to acquire all the pearlescent weapons on the Vita, because I doubt anybody has done that either, so we're here to document all this stuff that nobody's ever seen on this version of the game. Put it out online. I've always said, though, I want to, for the people who are like really into challenge runs or speed runs in the Borderlands 2 community, I want them to take their hardest challenge and then do it on the Vita version, just to see how different it is. Because the game, Play so much that sorry I gotta go, but I'll be back tomorrow. Alright, my friend. I'll see if I'm streaming tomorrow, though. I gotta work on a science lesson that I'll be mock teaching to a class on Tuesday, so I have to go back into work and grab the empty Coke bottles that I forgot. Making a smoke ring cannon. We just have a bunch of expired Coke bottles, and there's a bunch of the 1 liter expired ones, and I forgot to grab them today before I left. Come on, bunker, we can get at least 2 more runs in before the night is over. See ya. See you later, Mr. Chicken Bake Master. It was great having you here on that first night. And I hope you have a great rest of your night. And a good start to your day tomorrow as well. Why is he gotta make me kill him again this way, man? This way takes the longest of all of them. That time didn't take too long, actually, but still, it's longer than all the other ways he could do it, all the other 3 ways. You're a pushover. Yoink. Oh my god! He's agile! Who's left? Huh? He's probably underneath me. Ew. The slow flying bullets, if only you could dodge them. Mr. Jeff, how are we tonight? Hey man, how many, oh, bunker SMGs? We've got 39 bunker SMGs. Which is 39 too many. It's not what I want out of him. I want the Sham. But we've collected 28 Shams so far as well, which is an okay amount. In 880 runs, 28 Shams. 2 of them were the 77 Shams. We have those in the inventory, so they are of the same rarity as the 94, just on the wrong end of the spectrum. We've had plenty of world drop legendaries. We've had 2 pearls come out of here as well. Only 2 pearls though, which kind of sucks. I'm pretty sure one of them we already had. But I'll do 2 more runs. I'll do this one and 1 more, and then I have to go to bed because it's 2 in the morning, and I had a long day. I'm starting to lose my voice, I think, too. Look at all that rendering. There's the bunker fight over there. See it over the shoulder. Did the chat send twice, or what happened? 39. It's on the screen. Bunker SMG, or SMG. It's on the bottom of the 3. I'm just now realizing I don't actually have that number count on the TikTok, but I'm not trying to edit all 3 of those things on the TikTok at the same time as on the YouTube, so I narrate it out half the time, so you know what I have. Let's do it. Much faster than when we used to do the infinity method on him. Again, probably would have been better had we had an on-level infinity, but it was still okay. Ah! Ah! Nerd! Spawn camp him. Love how I'm pretty sure the gun flies out of his hand when that animation happens. I can see his open hand. A quick kill, thank God. Let's shred him. There's Shred-a-Fire. Beautiful PS Vita Sandhawk. Beautiful noises you get out of that. Sorry, my phone going crazy. Nah, no worries, my friend. No worries, man. I know technology can be unreliable at times. Alright, look at the quick and easy egress we got going on right now. Look at the strafing techniques we got. Smooth frame rate with the meleeing, which will go away as soon as he spawns in. There you go. That's pretty smooth looking up at the sky. And then it all goes to garbage. He starts shooting out items. Makes me sad. Alright, one more run and then that is enough for me tonight. Hopefully we get a Sham, but you know, we got a shred of fire out of here. And 3 customizations. I think that ate up all the RNG earlier. 3 customizations in 5 runs is unacceptable. 881. Hyperion soldiers are fully armored warriors who can throw down auto turrets. I wouldn't exactly call them warriors, and the turrets do way more damage than the actual warriors do on UVHM. Elemental damage is great against flesh. You know, when I was playing, like, started out with Borderlands, I always thought the flesh enemies were just the guys that had no shirts. So the psychos, and the bruisers, and the... there's one more, I think. I don't know. And I mean, technically that's still right, but like I didn't know it was just anybody with a red health bar that doesn't have some underlying auto resistance to fire that is usually unique to a boss or something. But anybody who's just got a red health bar and you knock out their shield is susceptible to fire damage. In case you didn't know. You probably already did, because you're not here watching a Sham farm if you don't know how fire elemental damage works. But I said it anyway. Gave my 2 cents on it. Alright, let's do it. One final run. Hopefully it's a quick kill. My eyes are having a hard time staying open. It's not a quick kill, come on! It's fine, this is quicker than the other side of him doing this. What's the Sandhog damage like when he's like this? Is it any good? Oh, I lost my B shield. Come back, B. Oh my god, the bullets don't even get there that quick enough. Brother, I keep losing the B shield by the time the bullets actually get over there. You know what, that's actually kind of respectable. Oh my god, why was I using the Herald before? The Sandhog, just use the Sandhog left, right, and center. I mean, it's nice when you get the criticals, but... Hello, sir. Goodbye, sir. Oh, I anticipated a move forward. There he goes. Yeah. Out of the way. Let's see. I was hoping the little lag spike was gonna be it, but no. Man, well, you're not guaranteed to Sham every single stream, but you know. This was a short stream. I probably would have found one had we gone on longer, but this was a impromptu stream to make up for the crappy connection that the Rocket League stream ended up having. So it was still okay. It was still fun. Sham farming is always fun, and talking with you guys is always fun. So I appreciate that. In any case, everybody, I am going to bed. My eyes are done with staying open today, so I appreciate y'all coming out tonight for this little stream, little Sham farm. You guys make these streams what they are, whether we're talking about the game or just talking about life in general, so I appreciate that. Appreciate every single one of you, and I might stream tomorrow. I don't know. I will see how I'm feeling, see how much work I have to do for school, teachers college, and yeah, I will catch you all in the next one. Have a great rest of your night or great rest of your day, depending on the part of the world you're coming from, and take it easy. Mr. Strange, thanks for the secret Sham stream. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mr. Strange, and good night, everyone else who's still in the chat.